So let me ask you something. What if your biggest monthly expense, the one you just hate paying, could actually make you wealthy? I know, it sounds a little too good to be true, but stick with me for a few minutes. I'm going to show you a financial strategy that can literally turn a huge liability into your greatest asset.
We all have them, right? Those big, mandatory payments that just drain our bank accounts every single month. For one person, it was a court-ordered payment of $10,000. And this quote just says it all. There's a special kind of pain in watching that much money just vanish, month after month, with absolutely nothing to show for it. And that really gets to the heart of the problem. When you've got a massive recurring expense over a long time, it's not just a budget item. It's a financial black hole. It's just systematically sucking away your wealth and all your future opportunities. Let's just put some real numbers to this, okay? That $10,000 a month payment over 15 years, well, it adds up to a staggering $1.8 million. That is nearly $2 million of your money just gone. And here is the absolute kicker. In the normal way of doing things, that $1.8 million is just gone. It's a pure expense. It doesn't build any equity for you. It doesn't earn a dime of interest. It doesn't create a thing for you or your family. It literally vanishes with zero return. But what if you didn't have to accept that loss? You still have to pay what you owe, of course, but what if you didn't have to lose all that money in the process? The solution is actually pretty simple. You just change the path your money takes. It's a little rerouting of your funds that makes all the difference in the world. Okay, so here's how it works. First, you set up a special kind of financial tool that acts like your own private reserve. Think of it as a secure place to store and grow your money completely tax-free. Now, instead of paying that bill directly, you first deposit the money into this private account. Then, you access the funds you need from there to make your payment. And this is the magic part, the rest of your money in the account keeps growing, uninterrupted. You're fulfilling your obligation while your wealth is still compounding in the background. So what's the bottom line here? This strategy lets you meet your obligations while you're also building your own wealth. It's all designed so you can keep more of your hard-earned money working for you instead of just for someone else. All right, let's get to the best part, the payoff. Because when you do this consistently, the long-term results are, well, they're absolutely transformative. We're not just talking about saving a little bit of money here. We're talking about turning a painful bill into a lifelong legacy. I mean, this slide really says it all. Just look at this side by side. In both scenarios, the total amount paid out is exactly the same, $1.8 million. The debt is paid. But with the traditional way, what do you get back? A big, fat zero. With this smarter way, the net return is an incredible $7 million. So you're probably wondering, how on earth is that possible? Well, it's the power of uninterrupted compounding. By consistently funding the account, even with what turns out to be a relatively small net contribution over time, you create this powerful financial engine that just works for you day and night, generating millions in long-term value. Let's just let that number sink in for a second. $7 million. All created from a payment that was otherwise just going to be a complete financial loss. It's a total reversal of your financial destiny. And that $7 million, it isn't just a number on a spreadsheet. It translates into real-world, life-changing benefits. As you can see here, it can provide nearly $5 million in tax-free income for you in retirement for the rest of your life, plus a $2 million legacy for your kids or your grandkids. And maybe one of the best parts about this whole strategy is the security it gives you. This growth isn't tied to the wild ups and downs of the stock market. You can grow your savings predictably and safely without all that constant market risk. It's just peace of mind. So, we've walked through how this worked in one specific case, but the real question now is, what about you? It's time to move from this example and start thinking about how to make this your story. So I'm going to leave you with this question. Think about your largest recurring expenses. Maybe it's taxes or business costs or some other major obligation. Could that money that you're already spending be rerouted to build your wealth instead of just draining it? Could your biggest liability actually become your greatest asset? The principles are the same for everyone, but every single situation is unique. If you're curious to see how this strategy could be tailored for you, just click the link to schedule a quick, no-pressure 15-minute strategy call. We can explore how to turn your own financial obligations into a powerful engine for your wealth.